Welcome to English Whispers.
Hello and welcome to another helpful and motivational episode here at English Whispers, the channel where you can improve your English and your life step by step. I'm really happy you're here today. Thank you so much for listening. Maybe you are walking, maybe you are cooking, maybe you are just relaxing at home. No matter what you are doing, I hope this episode gives you something useful, something that makes you feel stronger and happier. In today's episode, we are going to talk about a very important topic: how to build confidence in life and in English. Confidence is one of those words we hear all the time. Teachers say, be more confident. Motivational speakers say, you need confidence to succeed. Friends say, just be confident. But what does confidence really mean? Why is it so important? And how can you build it if you don't feel confident right now? Don't worry. In this episode, I will explain everything in a simple way. I will speak slowly and clearly so you can understand. And remember, this podcast is not only about learning ideas. It is also about practicing English listening and speaking. So, I encourage you to repeat after me. Speak the words out loud. Say the sentences with me. That way, you are not only learning how to build confidence, but you are also training your English speaking muscles. Alright, are you ready? Let's begin. What is confidence? Let's start by understanding what confidence really is. Confidence means believing in yourself. It means trusting your abilities. It means saying, I can do this. Confidence is not about being perfect. It's not about knowing everything. And it's not about being the loudest person in the room. Confidence is about having the courage to try. It's about believing that even if you make mistakes, you can learn and grow. Think of confidence as a quiet inner strength. It's the little voice inside you that says, I am capable. I can handle this situation. For example, when you speak English, confidence doesn't mean you use perfect grammar or a perfect accent. Confidence means you try to communicate. You use the words you know. You smile. You keep going even if you make mistakes. That is confidence. Confidence is like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it becomes. But if you never use it, it stays weak. The good news is anyone can build confidence. Yes, even you. Why is confidence important? Now let's talk about why confidence is so important in life and in English learning. When you are confident, you feel free. You are not trapped by fear or doubt. You take action. You try new things. You talk to new people. Confidence helps you study better, because you believe you can learn. Confidence helps you at work, because you are not afraid to share your ideas. Confidence helps you in relationships, because you can express yourself honestly. And when it comes to English, confidence is everything. Many learners know grammar. Many learners know vocabulary. But they don't speak. Why? Because they don't feel confident. They think, what if I make a mistake? What if people laugh at me? What if I sound silly? These thoughts stop them. But if you have confidence, you will speak. Even if your English is not perfect, you will try. And when you try, you improve. That's the secret. Confidence gives you practice. And practice gives you progress. So, confidence is like a key. It opens the door to growth, success, and happiness. Without confidence, the door stays closed. Why do we lack confidence? If confidence is so important, why do so many people struggle with it? Let's talk about that. One reason is fear of mistakes. Many of us grow up thinking mistakes are bad. At school, teachers mark our errors with a red pen. At work, bosses sometimes criticize us. So, we start to believe that mistakes mean failure. But mistakes are actually signs of learning. If you never make mistakes, it means you never try anything new. Another reason is comparison. We look at other people and think, they are better than me. They speak English better. They look more confident. They are smarter. When we compare too much, our confidence goes down. A third reason is past experiences. Maybe someone laughed at you when you spoke English. Maybe someone told you that you are not good enough. Those words can hurt and stay in your mind. But remember, the past is not your future. You can grow beyond it. Sometimes, we lack confidence because we want to be perfect. This is called perfectionism. We wait until everything is perfect before we act. But the truth is, nothing will ever be perfect. Confidence comes from starting, not from waiting. And sometimes, we simply don't practice enough. Just like a muscle, confidence needs exercise. If you don't speak English often, you feel nervous when you finally try. The less you practice, the less confident you feel. How does low confidence affect us? Low confidence can affect many parts of life. In school, it stops students from asking questions or sharing answers. They stay quiet, even if they know the answer. At work, low confidence stops people from applying for better jobs or promotions. They think, I'm not ready. I'm not good enough. In personal life, low confidence makes it hard to make friends or express feelings. You may want to talk, but the words stay inside. For English learners, low confidence means you stay silent. You don't speak, so you don't practice. And without practice, you don't improve. It becomes a cycle. No confidence, no practice, no progress. Low confidence also brings stress and sadness. You may feel, I can't do anything right. That thought is heavy and painful. But remember, confidence is not fixed. You can build it. Just like a muscle grows with training, your confidence grows with practice. How to build confidence, 5 practical tips. Now comes the most important part, how to build confidence. I will share 5 simple tips that really work. These tips are not complicated. Anyone can use them, including you. 1. Start small. Don't wait for a big moment to be confident. Begin with small steps. For example, instead of trying to give a long speech in English, just say one short sentence to someone. Instead of trying to run 5 kilometers, just walk for 5 minutes. Small steps are easier. And when you succeed in a small step, your brain feels happy. Then you can try a bigger step. Confidence grows little by little. 2. Practice daily. Confidence is a habit. You need to practice every day. Speak English daily, even if it's just 5 minutes. Stand in front of a mirror and say, "I can do this." Practice smiling, practice standing tall. These small daily actions make you feel stronger. 3. Focus on progress, not perfection. Stop trying to be perfect. Instead, focus on getting better step by step. If today you speak 2 sentences in English and yesterday you spoke none, that's progress. If today you feel a little braver than yesterday, that's progress. Celebrate progress, not perfection. 4. Replace negative thoughts with positive words. Your thoughts affect your confidence. If you keep saying, "I'm not good enough," your confidence goes down. Instead, replace it with positive words. Say, "I am learning. I am improving. I am brave." Speak these words out loud. Your brain will start to believe them. 5. Take action quickly. Don't wait until you feel ready. Just start. Confidence comes after action, not before. For example, if you want to speak English with someone, don't overthink it. Just say hello. Start with action. Once you act, confidence follows. A short story, Emma's journey. Let me tell you a simple story. Emma is 20 years old. She loves English, but she never speaks it. She always says, "My English is bad. People will laugh at me." One day, her teacher told her, "Confidence is more important than grammar. Just try." Emma decided to change. She started small. Every morning, she said one English sentence to herself in the mirror, "I can speak English." She practiced daily. She listened to podcasts, repeated sentences, and spoke to herself. She focused on progress. If she spoke one new word in English, she felt proud. She replaced negative thoughts. Instead of saying, "I'm bad at English," she said, "I am learning." And she took action quickly. She joined an English club. She didn't wait to feel perfect. She just started speaking. At first, Emma was nervous. But slowly, her confidence grew. She made mistakes, but she also made friends. She realized people respected her for trying. After 6 months, Emma felt free. She could talk about her hobbies, her studies, her dreams, all in English. She wasn't perfect, but she was confident. And that confidence made her improve even faster. Emma's story shows us that confidence is not magic. It's practice, small steps, and a positive mind. Daily practice for confidence. Now, I want to share a daily practice you can use to build confidence in both life and English. It has 3 simple steps. 1. Say one positive sentence about yourself. For example, "I am strong. I am learning English. I can do it." 2. take one small action. Speak one English sentence. Write one line in your notebook. Do one thing that makes you a little braver. 3. Give yourself a reward. Smile. Clap for yourself. Say, "Good job." If you do these 3 steps every day, your confidence will grow. Slowly but surely, you will feel stronger. Final message. Before we end today's episode, I want to remind you of something very important. Confidence is not something you are born with. Confidence is something you build. You don't need to wait until tomorrow. You can start today. You can start now. Speak one English sentence. Smile. Believe in yourself. Even small progress is powerful. One step today is better than waiting for the perfect day. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to be consistent. Every day is a new chance. You can start again. You can grow. You can build a better, stronger, more confident you. Say this with me. I can do it. I am learning. I am becoming confident. Yes, you can. Thank you so much for listening to English Whispers. If you enjoyed this episode, please support the channel. Subscribe, share this with your friends, and leave a comment about what you learned today. And don't forget, you can listen to this episode again. Pause, repeat, and practice speaking out loud. That's the best way to build both confidence and English skills. Keep learning, keep smiling, and I'll talk to you again in the next episode. Until next time, believe in yourself, keep practicing, and remember, you are capable of more than you think.